Welcome back to it. Of course, the cat chooses now to jump around and be annoying. I'm recording a quick little preamble here because I got a few minutes before I'm heading to a show here at the fourth wall. And I wanted to, I got to get the ball rolling on getting the episode done. So I guess that's the main focus of this little less than a minute section. Carl, okay. All right. Anyway, the significance of tonight's show at the Fourth Wall, it's a comedy competition, and I'll be one of the judges because I got third place in the competition last time. So that was what I won with third place. I got a show, and now I get to judge these great comedians here. And but the real significance of this show tonight is this is show 27 that I've done so far, and that's from March 1st onward to today, which is July 18th. So, after tonight, I will have done more shows than years I was born, because I'm 26. So, that's fucking nuts. And I noticed that. And, yeah, just, a lot of times, this isn't the first time I popped on here before a show, just trying to get a little warm up or something like that. So I guess this is kind of what this is. So we'll see how much of this stays in. But I guess the only other thing I'll mention, I hate the word content, I really do, but kind of have had some great thoughts about how I want to try to make some more of it that I know I'm gonna enjoy. And I feel like I figured some shit out. So I think it'll be fun, but it's and it'll be worth the time. I got to remind myself of that because it's fun. But only so many hours in the day, and but the first step is this podcast on a consistent schedule, and I feel like we're finally really fucking close. So enjoy the rest of this episode. There were two crazy ass throws from the outfield today. So I'm probably talking about that. The cat's starting to fuck around again, and happy Friday, I guess. All right, a brief pause, and now I am right back at it. Next day, the show went pretty good. It was, pretty okay is the best way to describe it. I got laughs where I was supposed to, and most of it was fine. I listened to it back, and it wasn't as terrible as I thought, but I don't know. I just felt like I was lacking a certain energy for a lot of it. I tried to bring myself up as much as possible. But overall, I still got laughs throughout, but I just know I've done better, and whatever. No, that's not the point, I guess. But overall, pretty good. There's at least a couple clips out of that where I feel like they'd be worthy of sharing. And yeah, I got laughs where I was supposed to be. I just knew I wasn't locked in for that whole time. So it's a way better feeling when you're locked in for the whole time. But we can't have everything we want. So for the rest of this, listen, Ronald Acuna Jr. made a throw from the outfield yesterday, 'cause it's now Saturday. He made a throw from the outfield yesterday to throw out a runner, a Yankee runner. I wish I remembered his fucking name. I just saw it, and I'm not even going to be able to pronounce it properly at all. But he catches the ball like deep in the right field corner, turns around, missiles that fucking thing to throw him out at third. And this throw was, as far as the best throw of the year, I think it's very much in there. O'Neal Cruz threw a guy out from center field throwing like 105, but Cruz was, as far as the difficulty and just ridiculousness of the throw, the most ridiculous part of that was just the velocity of it and the fact that it got there fast enough, which was, impressive enough. I can't take away, but man, now that I'm saying all this shit out loud, I might have to try to rank the best, outfield putouts of the year at some point. I feel like that'd be fun. So Acuna, he catches it pretty much with his back to the runner at third, turns around just enough, throws a frozen fucking rope to third base on the fly, got the runner out. If the runner would have slid, oh, excuse me. If the runner would have slid, he would have been safe for sure. But with how the third baseman was looking, he was fine, and he's like, "Oh, this won't be a problem, whatever." It was a problem. And please go watch that video. I'll try to get it on the Instagram as soon as I can here. But the video, if you look at it, the third base coach saw what was happening, and he promptly started shitting himself, and he's like, "Oh my God, fucking slide." And then he didn't fucking slide, and then he was out. And the third base coach is like, "Well, shit, I tried. I tried to tell him. I didn't think it would happen either." But as soon as the ball left Acuna's hand, this third base coach is like, "Oh fuck." And he did his best. And you know what? Fernando Tatis Jr. also made a hell of a throw from right field yesterday, and it seems to have gotten swept It seems to have gotten swept under the rug a little bit, which is fair, because now I really don't give that much of a fuck about it either, but I give enough of a fuck to pass it along here. So let me pull this up. The thing about Fernando is he throws the dude out, and as far as difficulty of the throw, I mean, Acuna's just got him beat by a ton. I'm watching the video right now. Fernando caught it in front of him. He got the charge a little bit, get ready to make a throw. He chucks it to third base, one hop, and then he guns him out. Who's this? CJ Abrams, maybe? I can't tell. Yeah, first comment on this. I love Tatis, but Acuna's throw was not human. Exactly. And somebody's saying PCA made a hell of a throw today too, but I really don't give a shit. If you want to watch PCA's throw, you can go find it. You have the internet too. But I saw these two dudes do it. I know that Acuna's was better, and just a fucking inhuman throw. And I had a joke once that very early when I was doing comedy, and I was trying to do this joke like, "Oh, you ever get the urge to throw a ball really far?" Wasn't really that good of a joke, but it was kind of in there, and it was true, because it feels good to throw a ball really fucking far, is my point, I guess. And I guess this episode is a small celebration of that joy, and I, get ready for this word, I implore you to go watch that, to go watch Acuna gun this guy out, because it is just impressive and hilarious, and impressively hilarious just that this can happen. And then I'm going to look at, the best outfield throws of all time, and we'll see where this can rank, There's been some crazy ass throws in the history of baseball that's gone on for hundreds and hundreds of fucking years. But not all of them are on tape, I'm sure. I'm sure there's some absolutely insane throws from the wall or home plate that just happened to never see the light of day, because all these dudes were plumbers and electricians and shit, and then playing baseball later on. What am I even talking about? I don't know, man. But we're gonna get this episode uploaded today. It feels like a shorter one, and I just wanted to make sure I got back here. So I'm hoping to get another one up tomorrow, and then the day after that, and then the day after that, and then if we can get this schedule going, if we can get cooking here, I'll be real happy. That'd be cool. And that's the ultimate goal here. Consistent uploads, and hopefully today's a first step towards that. Last week, I thought I was going to be able to shit out that episode in like 30 minutes. That was a lie. That was a pure lie to myself, thinking that was possible. It was not. But I certainly tried. And I was going to make this episode about something entirely different, but no. Nope, I saw that throw and I was like, this is what's happening. And that's what happened. That's what you listen to. Go watch those throws. And just closing here, I made a few notes about just shit I'm excited to talk about. I'm not excited about this, but the Cardinals are getting railed right now. It's like 8-0. Sonny Gray's getting demolished. He's already out of the game. That sucks. Cardinals lost yesterday. That also sucks. If they collapse, you're going to hear a lot of bitching from me. They got to be a winning ball club no matter what. I don't care. John Rave also. John Rave, I don't think I've spoken about him on this show yet, but oh wow, it's 9-0 now. Great. But John Rave, former Illinois State and Central Catholic graduate, same town where I was from, Bloomington Normal, Illinois. He hit 2 home runs yesterday, and I believe he made his major league debut this year as well. And he hit 2 home runs yesterday, and I'm checking right now just to make extra sure that's correct. And what do you fucking know? It is. He hit one off Sandy Alcantara, and then he hit one in the ninth. But then fucking Kyle Stowers. Kyle Stowers, I've been sleeping on him. I guess I need to make a PSA about this fucking guy too. Kyle Stowers for the the Marlins. Wow. Fucking Minnesota. Kyle Stowers for the Marlins. Hit 2 home runs yesterday, including the walk-off that won the fucking thing. And, Kyle Stowers has had a great year. That's tough to say for some reason. But I guess I need to stop sleeping on the guy. He's doing awesome. He's hitting 298 at the end of yesterday. So he's got that dog in him, and the Marlins need fucking something. Looks like Xavier Edwards is still doing good, not hitting home runs, but he's hitting 288. And will the Marlins ever be good again is another question. I would not hate it, but I got a trade proposed to me in the Robert Clawford fan club league. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. That's not the worst offer ever, but it's not this isn't what I want to do. I would be giving up Fernando Tatis Jr. and Mason Miller for Ryan Helsley and Vlad Guerrero Jr. Really not the worst trade ever, but I doubt I take it. I'm probably not going to take it. I like Fernando and I like Mason Miller too much. Both of them are damn near untouchable, and I like Helsley and Vlad, but I've already got fucking Pete Alonso, so I don't know if I need Vlad. Is the other thing. I've got outfielders though, so I got Yordan Alvarez. He's fucking hurt. He's been hurt forever. Will he ever come back? Started swinging a bat yesterday and traveling with the team. That's great. Whatever. Professional softball's a thing also. I got to get to talking about that soon. And women's baseball will also be starting next year. So that's exciting. And then I still got to make some episodes about the All-Star Game and the Home Run Derby. I just got to watch through those again. I've seen a lot of it, but I didn't get to properly watch it due to comedy shit going on. So I got to watch those and then make some episodes about that. So I'm excited to do that. And I'm just going to close this bitch out here. Thank you very much for listening. I'm hoping to have another one up tomorrow. Just had to knock the dust off, if anything, here. This episode feels all over the fucking place. But yeah, if you listen this far again, I really appreciate it. The Bullpen Podcast, fucking love it. You can find it on Instagram. You're likely listening to it on Spotify or Apple. If you ever want to leave a review, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, have a great fucking weekend, I guess. Goodbye.